Warm greetings. My name is Subhashri SR. Now I am going to explain about the concept behind center of gravity and neutral axis and how the center of gravity and neutral axis influence our day-to-day life. Here you can clearly visualize that a car tries to drift and then topples finally. And at the same time we can see that this car does not lose its control or balance like the previous one, and it undergoes a smooth drift perfectly. So, what is the reason behind this? Why can't the first car undergo a smooth drifting like a second car? Which factor influences this? The factor is the center of gravity. Center of gravity is defined as the critical point where the entire weight of the body passes through the particular point. So, it plays a major role in balancing, and center of gravity is dependent on gravity. In this picture, the center of gravity is located by a capital G. Now, Caesar. There are several examples for the center of gravity in day-to-day life. Caesar. The complete balancing of Caesar is because of center of gravity. The seesaw is pivoted perfectly at the point where the center of gravity is located, due to which the balancing is perfect here. The very common example for center of gravity and the very intelligent example for center of gravity is Thanjavur dolls. Everyone would have come across these dolls in their childhood days. We do wonder that how does this doll does not lose its control and it balances perfectly even when we apply a huge force on it, and it does not fall at all. The reason behind this fantasy is the center of gravity is located very low, and whatever the heavy force we apply, it can't come over the center of gravity. Once when the force just crosses over the center of gravity, it loses balance, but it is located very low so that it does not lose its balance at any cost. Here are few examples where when the force just crosses over the center of gravity, the vehicle gets toppled, and when it does not cross over the center of gravity, then the vehicle or the bus just rights itself. This is the influence of center of gravity, and once when the center of gravity is located very low, it is difficult for the force to cross over it. We will see how Thanjavur doll perfectly balance themselves since they have low center of gravity. So, let's see a live example. This is where the center of gravity for this particular car is located. When the car is tilted or drifted, the entire weight focus on the wheel, that is the lowermost point. Due to the entire weight focus, the car just comes over the center of gravity and it does falls. The reason is center of gravity is located at the top, and the car easily comes over, gets rid of the center of gravity due to the weight focus on the lowest point. Similarly, we will have a car with a center of gravity located at a point low. Now we can see how this car reacts. Now when this center of gravity is located at the lowermost point, it is difficult, and the reason why Tesla car shows a perfect drifting is due to this concept only. It is a very simple concept. In Tesla car, design is made of such that the entire weight system acts down in order to bring the center of gravity to the possible lowest point. This is how the Tesla car attains a perfect drifting. Now we will see about neutral axis. A neutral axis is an axis which undergoes a zero stress or no stress at the particular axis. Here we can analyze when we apply a load downwards in a beam, the upper portion of the beam undergoes compression, the lower portion of the beam undergoes tension, but the center portion does not undergo any load. Before speaking about the effect of neutral axis, I would like to explain a small concept called area moment of inertia. Keenly observe this. Here breadth is more than the height. Now what will be happened when this type of beam is subjected to a load? We will just see when this type of beam is subjected to a load, it undergoes bending. Yes, it definitely undergoes bending in the case where breadth is more than height. But in this case, when height is more than breadth, it does not undergoes bending easily. So this is the concept behind the area moment of inertia. That is, the total area will remain the same, but when an object shows different result in bending or in breakage due to the distribution of area, then that particular factor is called the area moment of inertia. clearly see when breadth is more than height, we can break it easily, but when height is more than breadth, it is difficult to break. So when we go for huge structures, we should definitely keep in mind that height must be taken into account. So when we need height more than a breadth, then we need a lot of material. Definitely there will be a wastage of material, as well as definitely the cost of the product, the cost of the beam increases tremendously. So here comes the role of neutral axis. We clearly know neutral axis does not take any load. Then definitely the surrounding portion of the neutral axis also don't take any load. So if we place material there, there will be a material wastage, as these materials, the surrounding materials around the neutral axis does not take any load at all. So if we place material at the top and bottom of the section, it is rather so this is the reason why we do go for I sections. We no need any material surrounding the neutral axis. Due to this I section, lot of materials can be used and material wastage can be reduced to a greater extent, and cost will also be reduced further. So this is the use of neutral axis. Thank you for watching this video. These are just simple facts. Why do we depend on center of gravity and neutral axis? Thank you once again.